Welcome to the National Teachers Hall of Fame Memorial to Fallen Educators.
Please help the memorial to become a reality.
Hello, my name is Lachey Castell and I'm a public relations student at Emporia State University. I'm here with Carol Strickland, the director of the National Teachers Hall of Fame, and we're here to talk a little about the Memorial to Fallen Educators. Carol, what is the Memorial to Fallen Educators?
Well, this is a culmination of the Board of Trustees of the National Teachers Hall of Fame wanting to do something to honor those educators who have given their lives, killed in the line of duty, as it were, when they are actually doing what they love doing, working with America's school children. So no one else in America has done this. Other professions have, but not education. So why not here in Emporia?
Exactly. All right, so whose names are going to be on the memorial, and how did you choose whose names were going to be honored in the memorial?
That's a great question, Lachey. There are 112 names that we have discovered. We started out just doing research. The impetus for this was the shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary, which killed 20 students and 6 educators. And we wanted to do something. It was kind of an outpouring at this point. You know, what can we do for these Connecticut educators? And then the question was asked, well, there are others. There's Dave Sanders from Columbine. I'm sure there are a lot of others. And we just started doing research. The internet has been wonderful to provide the background. And we came up with about 77 names. And then we put the word out to NEA and AFT, the two education associations, to the state affiliates. Help us. If you've had members who have been killed in the line of duty as an educator, let us know. We want their name on this memorial. And there was a huge outpouring. And we now are at 112 names. And we verify these. We look at the news releases. We look at the death certificates, that sort of, and the circumstances surrounding the death on the job of these educators.
And you're constantly looking for new names just about on a daily basis.
Sadly,
right?
we are. I'm sure there are some out there that are kind of hidden in the crevices that we have not discovered, and they can always be added later on. And, you know, sadly, in our society, we do have school tragedies happening as recently as last October, when we lost 2 educators in 1 week in separate parts of the country. So yeah, we're prepared in case we have to add more names.
How did the National Teachers Hall of Fame get the idea for the Memorial to Fallen Educators?
Well, you know, we have the firefighters, we have law enforcement officials, we have CIA, we have the warriors in military battle all being honored when they've fallen, and we just thought, why not educators? It's kind of a sad statement, but educators have become first responders and sometimes the first line of defense for their students when there's a school tragedy. And so why not do something for these educators? And why not Emporia? Because we're the home of the National Teachers Hall of Fame. Emporia State University boasts one of the top 5 teacher prep programs in the country. We've been nicknamed Teacher Town USA by Teacher Magazine, and so it just seems like Emporia, Kansas, the heart of America, is the exact place where this needs to be.
Perfect location. Tell us a little bit about the planning process.
Well, this started as just an idea. We'll get a monument, and we found an open book that's a black granite, 5 feet by 5 feet on a base, and we thought, this is really beautiful. We'll get this black monument, we'll engrave those names in gold, and we'll put it out here by the one-room schoolhouse. And then all of a sudden, it just kind of took flight. And now what we have is the plan for a memorial plaza, which has a walkway around the one-room schoolhouse. It has a circular patio area with bricks that people can buy and honor someone. We have black granite benches where people can sit and also can be dedicated with their name. We have 2 books. We're up to 112 names, so we now have 2 books. And then we have a major donors wall in black granite. So it's really going to be a beautiful plaza area that's added to the one-room schoolhouse. And then there's a 29-foot limestone signage to let everybody know this is the National Memorial to Fallen Educators. So it's grown exponentially since we got Evergreen Design and Emporia State University facilities involved. And I think the Kansas Board of Regents even had something to do with it with the campus master plan. So kind of left our hands and went into a bigger plan, but it's really beautiful.
It's already looking amazing, so I haven't finished yet. Do you have any big donors? Are you allowed to reveal any of their names?
Well, just this week we received a word that the Trussler Foundation, which is a local family foundation here in Emporia, has granted us $25,000 to put in on the memorial. We're very thankful for that. Last week we accepted a $20,000 check from the city of Emporia, and prior to that, the George Lucas Family Foundation sent us a check for $25,000. So, those big donations really help put us over the mark. We're at the $200,000 mark now. We need to go to $300,000,
Right.
but we're getting there. And then the other checks that come in are just so heartwarming. We open an envelope and a classroom has sent us $20 or $25. And a retired teacher had a $20 bill in an envelope and said, I'm really supporting what you're doing. And so it's all of those things, from the $10 checks all the way up to the $25,000. All of those combined are helping us to make this a reality.
Definitely, definitely. What kind of a reaction are you hoping to receive from the public regarding the memorial?
We want to see people come to Emporia to visit the memorial, and they can sit on the bench and just meditate if they want. They can put flowers there. They can just think about the educators that meant something to them. Maybe not an educator who gave his or her life, but an educator who was meaningful and had importance in that person's life. And that's what we try to do here at the Hall of Fame, just help America concentrate on the role of the educator. And as I said before, we've taken on so many more roles now. We're not just opening a book and teaching.
Right.
We're doing so many more things, like first responding and taking guns away from students in classrooms and scary type things like that. But America can see this as a national monument to those people who have given their all for what they love doing, and that was working with America's school children.
Carol, do you have any further comments for us? Anything that you just want to enlighten people about?
Well, this has been a real labor of love for everybody who's involved, and to Pearson Education and Security Benefit, who gave us the $40,000 to do the down payment last year. We've come a long way in 1 year. June 13th of last year we broke ground, and June 12th of this year we will dedicate this memorial. So in 1 year we have made this come true. We're still raising funds, obviously, so I would appeal to anybody out there to send in $1, $10, whatever you can. It just helps us to make this a first-class tribute to those people that have given so much for others in America.
Definitely. Thank you, Carol,
Thank
for
you,
this
Lachey.
amazing interview. And everybody out there, you heard what she said. Go ahead and donate anything that you have. Come to our dedication ceremony. Come donate $1, $2, whatever you have, and please help this dream become a reality.